والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم. سبحانك لا فهم لنا إلا ما فهمتنا إنك أنت الجواد الكريم. قل ربي زدني علما. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. من ذا الذي يقرض الله قرضا حسنا فيضاعفه له أضعافا كثيرة والله يقبض ويبسط وإليه ترجعون. صدق الله مولانا العظيم. So after the encouragement from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to proceed in the path of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, not fearing death and not hoping for life more than what is ordained, and hoping for the reward and the promise of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's mercy and reward and paradise. And here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continues in the encouragement therein, saying, مَنْ ذَا الَّذِي يُقْرِضُ اللَّهَ قَرْضًا حَسَنًا. And who is there that is going to give Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala a loan? So obviously Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala owns the entirety of the universe. He's the creator and the sustainer and the controller. So why would he need a loan? So actually, obviously, he doesn't need anything. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is Samad. He has no need. Every creation is in need of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So what is inferred here? Inferred is, as you give a loan to someone, you will get a return. Right? So what is inferred here is spend in the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Whosoever will spend in the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will increase. This is, as some of the ulama, it is jaiz riba. It is permissible interest, guaranteed. Guaranteed, not 20% on your investment, 50% on your investment, hundreds and perhaps hundreds of thousands of times of increase on your investment. And not for the sojourn of your worldly life, which is quite short and nobody knows how long, but forever and ever and ever. So what a wonderful investment. And therefore, the terms, business terms, are mentioned again and again in the Holy Quran in these types of transactions with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in which there is no risk. Right? So, who is going to give Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loan? Who is going to spend in the path of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? And therefore, and whosoever does so, فَيُضْعِفْ لَهُ أَضْعَافًا كَثِيرًا, he will give him multiplied, in enhancement, and multiply his reward and his returns 700 times, 70,000 times, 700,000 times. إِلَى أَضْعَافٍ كَثِيرًا. Unlimited, multiplications are possible from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala according to the amount of sacrifice, amount of ikhlas, etc. وَاللَّهُ يَقْبِضُ وَيَبْسُطُ وَإِلَيْهِ تُرْجَعُونَ. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increases his rizq and he holds it back. He grants to others and he holds back his sustenance to others according to his wisdom. And he gives everyone what's best for him. So obviously this is a continuation of the encouragement of spending in the path of Allah. Also, the ulama mentioned that it also can refer to giving a loan to the servants of Allah. Not only giving charity is a wonderful thing to do, but giving actually a loan to people who need. And this is what Muslims used to believe, and this is what they used to do. Someone once asked me, what do you say about Islamic banks? I said, actually, there's nothing mentioned in the Quran and the Sunnah about an Islamic bank. Why? Because there was no need for an Islamic bank. Every Muslim was an Islamic bank. Every Muslim who had excess of his needs, the excess he would either spend in charity in the path of Allah or give to others and let them use that, give them loans. Not with interest. Moreover, if someone gives you a loan and when you pay it back, from your own side, and this was the habit of our Rasulullah, to pay back, give a little extra. If that little extra is conditional, then it's interest. If it's because you want to, as Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam says, that from among the best of you are those who are the best who, pay back their dues. And so Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam used to give something extra. Right? In this conjunction, there was also the mention of that when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asked for the people to give this loan. So the people with diseases in their minds and heart, they said, Allah wants our loan? So some of the Jews said, so Allah is poor and we're rich. We have la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. Other people said, Allah is asking us to give a loan. Well, but we're more interested in our own interest. We're going to look after that. And there were also, failed to avail of the opportunity. And then the lucky people were the ones that understood, as we have just mentioned, and invested with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and got multiple returns. One of them was Abu Dahda radiallahu ta'ala anhu. When he heard this, he said, Ya Rasulullah, Allah wants a loan from us. He has everything. He said, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants you to give him so he can put you in Jannah. He said, okay. Really? So I have 2 gardens, that's it. 2 gardens of dates. And I give them both to Allah. So Nabi alayhi salam said, okay, take one and keep it in waqf, keep it as a trust, and spend it in the path of Allah. One of them, keep it for your own needs. Right? And so he did so, and he swore by Allah, I don't have any wealth other than this. So he went and he told his wife. Now suppose we go and tell our wives, the ladies of this day and age, they say, what? But the lucky ladies who have iman, like Abu Dahda, like his wife said, what a wonderful transaction you've done. And so they were both very happy that. And Nabi also mentioned that how many, and this was an orchard of dates. She said, how many wonderful date trees has Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala given, and a beautiful place in paradise Allah has prepared for Abu Dahda. So if we would like to join him over there, then let us also spend in the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with the hope of such rewards and such benefits. May Allah make me and all of us among them. Ameen thumma ameen wa akhir da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.